Number 73 at guard, Liam Howe. Number 66 number 72 at guard, Yusuf.
Welcome back to the Wachusett Student Media page. I'm here with defensive coordinator, Coach Briggs. How are we doing?
Doing well.
Good to hear. Now we're looking at Minnechaug. Yep. What's the game plan going into that without giving away too much?
Yeah, so similar thing. I mean, they're mostly a passing offense. So, I mean, reality, our schemes carry over from week to week. And it's always the same principle, the last person with the pen wins. So there are some modifications that we'll pull out and some that we keep in there.
Definitely. And I was asking Coach Benz last week what he thinks the most integral part of this team is. Now, what do you think the most integral part of the team?
I think it's our depth. You look at situations that we had, even in Franklin, that kids got hurt, kids were tired or whatever, and we were able to pull kids up and hop right into the plays to make other plays for other kids. And it's, having that ability for kids to hop in there without skipping a beat. And, other teams will see us do changes and they'll take advantage of that. And they tried and we continued to play and we succeeded.
That's good to hear. Yeah. Good luck next week. I appreciate the interview.
Thank you.
Back to you, Bernard. We're back here at the game, folks. Here at Falcon Field in Wilbraham. I'm your host, Sam Landivar, and right now they are doing the cone.
The Mountaineers won the toss, and they've elected to receive. Minnechaug will be kicking off.
They're doing the coin toss. Yeah, it looks like we're riled up here tonight. So here we're going to show you the starting lineup for Wachusett. We have quarterback Thomas Anderson, number 2, running back Jack Smith, number 28, tight end Max Brown, number 3, wide receivers Kane Lane, number 1, Hugh Hogan, number 8, and Luke Vecchione, number 11. Offensive line, Ryan LeBlanc at 70, Owen Quinn at 77, Liam Maycumber at 51, Nick Viano at 53, and Leonardo Sá at 56. And it seems we're getting the ball set up here. And later tonight, I am going to be joined by my...
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise as the Minnechaug Camerata will sing the national anthem.
And it seems my co-host is finally here, Mr. Ty Briggs.
How's it going?
Doing good, Ty. How you doing?
I'm all right. It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, it looks like the TV. You got 11. Looks like the Mountaineer off.
Caden Lane and Jack Smith back to the thing. Two very explosive guys right there.
There we go.
Caden Lane and Jack Smith are deep for the Mountaineers, and kicking off for Minnechaug, number 30, Connor Walbridge.
I know that you used to play football, and you definitely played Minnechaug before. What do you think is Wachusett's biggest issue going into this game that they definitely need to figure out?
No,
make sure that they can beat us?
Yeah,
Short kick is out of bounds, Mountaineers ball.
Watching the games, they had really, really good running offense. And, if Wachusett's going to win this game, they're going to have to pack this box, They got some good guys up front, but they're all going to have to work together if they're going to clog the run, because they've got some big guys kicking up the middle,
It's true, they do got a few big boys. Yeah. I interviewed your uncle earlier.
Yes.
And he was telling, he's the defensive coordinator. He was telling me that they have also a pass-heavy offense.
Yes.
I really think that Minnechaug is doing a great job.
Wachusett ball. First down on their 35.
So I think this is a good matchup for Wachusett, and let's see what they have.
Yeah, definitely. Here we go.
It's middle field.
Ready? Anderson. Hands it off to Smith, and Smith logs it.
Anderson handing off to number 28, Jack Smith. Tackle made for Minnechaug by number 50. Jasper O'Connor.
They got some quick guys on the edge. They're going to try and go outside. It's going to have to be some fast.
Loss of 3, second and 13.
13. Anderson in the backfield. Motions. Snap back. And he hands it off again to Smith. Oh.
Again, the handoff to number 28, Jack Smith. Number 80 is there for the Falcons on the tackle.
They'll probably go in the air here, but last week, really showed out.
Yeah. I mean, he was just on fire.
112, 7 catches, 112 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Being blown on the play, third down.
Couldn't stop him, so let's see if he can get back to work this
Again, Anderson in the backfield. He slings it out.
Anderson's pass over the middle, incomplete. Fourth down.
Max Brown.
Yeah, good route there, just a little bit long.
Yeah.
I like the idea. They really left that open, middle open.
Looks like Wachusett's going to have to punt here on this field.
You get a count? All right, that's 11.
The next round's actually the punter as well. Big defensive end, tight end. For a guy like him, able to punt the pass pretty well.
Ben Nguyen and Max Baloney deep for Minnechaug.
Now, let's take a look at that Luke Vecchione graphic. We were talking about that over last week's game against Springfield. He got 7 receptions for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns. That is just on fire, You really got to love it.
A guy that's first year really on going to making an impact.
Ball down by the Mountaineers on the Falcon 41-yard line, first down.
Charlie and Delillo that we're going to show later on today. But, I was talking with them, and, you can really see how they are so impactful in this team with, the big wide receiver that's going to end up going to college by the end of this year. Yes. He's been carrying the offense for so long, but, somebody's got to step up, and it looks like it's going to be Vecchione and Delillo.
Yeah, talking about Caden, he's just a two-way player that can do everything. Quick off the slot, gets open, catches the ball. That's all you need from the slot receiver. He's been great for that.
Handoff to number 2, Eden Jerwinski. Loss of a yard, second and 11.
It's been interesting to see these new guys up front step into those roles, because last year a lot of the line were seniors and offensive, defensive, and it's been really good to see them start 2-0 because of the guys up front making a difference.
Sure of it. Minnechaug drops back, slings it out, and it's caught!
Unbounce at the 5, take it by Vecchione. Big play there on first down, or second down.
Not the play you want to win the game.
Hooker in the pass complete to number 12, Joey Wachusett. First and goal, Falcons.
Good save by Vecchione there.
Good job. That's how you not give up on a play, keeps them alive. So
there you go.
See if they can stop it.
Looks like Wachusett's going to need a big stop here on first and goal.
This is what I'm talking about. This is where the big guys up front, this is where they're going to come to play here, see if they can match them.
Oh, definitely.
One wide receiver out. Here comes the other.
One deep wide out.
QB
Yeah,
rolls
he's
out
gonna
left.
rush that to the left.
Down chasing. You have to meet Jack Smith.
And did he get it?
Down.
They're
at
going to
the
mark him
1 yard
down at the
line.
1. Second
They got there.
Bucarell carries on the point on
Breakdown by
the
Jack
first
Smith.
down. It's still first and goal now
One's gonna be
from the 1. Second and goal.
So Ty, you know, I really gotta ask you here, why'd you quit football? I mean, we got a great team here,
Oh, yeah.
a loving, caring sort of emotion here on the team. Oh, and
Touchdown Minnechaug.
nice to see it. So let's go back to that.
And even Dean, touchdown Falcons.
Wachusett football program is one of the best in the state. You know, they got a great family, great vibe, and I really did have a great time. But you know, myself, I'm a basketball player, and I really wanted to take time to focus on my game. You know, focus on the uncovered basketball season. But you know, maybe a comeback's in the books, senior year, huh?
Yeah, there you go. That's what I love to hear.
You know, I love Wachusett, love watching their football, and I'm really hoping the best for them.
I was gonna say, do you ever miss it?
Oh, of course. I've had some major FOMO recently, but you know, I'm glad to see they're doing well, and I'm hoping that they can pull out a win.
Oh,
and you missed the kick, bro.
And the point after no good.
Hey, Wachusett gonna get the ball back. See if they can get someone going this time.
Yeah, that missed even if they only make it out of the they still
Definitely have more opportunities. That's good. I move the ball now.
Alright, so right now we're playing Minnechaug, but let's look at next week's schedule. Looks like we're playing Minnechaug. What do you think about that game?
Yeah, everybody knows biggest game of the year for Wachusett. You know, we're counting for coming into town. You know, they lost them last year in a heck of a fight. You know, I was watching that game on the sidelines, and it was a dog fight. You know, but influence of AJ Green came into the game. It's going to be all over everywhere. So really, everybody's been looking forward to this matchup.
Kick fielded by number 1, Caden Lane.
I really have to say that is going to be
Lane stopped just over the 30, about the 31-yard line.
I think it's going to come down to which defense can.
33, Cal Blanchard, one of the tacklers. And number 23 for the Falcons, David Quinn.
You know what they say, Ty? Defense wins.
First down.
Yeah, and this is going to take a big defensive performance by Coach Briggs and his defense. They're going to beat them, but you know, this might be a little biased, but I think Coach Briggs might be one of the best in the state. So hopefully we can put together something to shut down Coastal Carolina command.
There goes Max Briggs! Max Brown breaks 2 tackles! He's going down the sideline! Down the sideline, Frank!
Pushed out of bounds!
Pushed out of bounds!
What a play by
Anderson's
Max!
pass complete to number 3, Max Brown.
Smart block.
Pushed out of bounds or forced out of bounds by Minnechaug's Max Peroni, but that's a first down, Mountaineers.
Bobby Briggs is watching the stream. I just said Max Briggs. So. Sorry about that.
Correction.
Max Brown.
Max Brown, not Max
Big
Briggs.
play there. You
Max
know?
Briggs, up and coming basketball star, but he's still got a few years.
Definitely. And Max Brown there, that's a great job getting outside and using his speed. A guy that's that strong and that fast is really difficult from the tight end.
I used to play football with Max, and he's an amazing athlete.
Yes.
Oh, Jack Smith breaks the tackle. Makes another man miss.
He's going to the
he's
20.
running to the edge.
What a play by
Oh,
Smith.
and he's
All the way down to the 6.
28, Max Brown again, the ball carrier.
That's going to be another first down for Wachusett. But
Number 5 for Minnechaug, Mason Jones, one of the Falcons forcing him out of bounds.
Baseball, he's strong, he's tall, he's big. Yeah, not to
First and 10 from the Minnechaug 16.
not to get on his high horse or anything, but he is one hell of an athlete.
Yeah,
He's
he's
love
been.
to see how things have gone with Wachusett.
Hey, you see guys sophomore year be able to step into a tight end position. Learn from Logan Dennett.
Yeah, Logan
At
Dennett.
Mass Maritime, so he's really stepped into his position. Miles Anglin going to take it up the middle. Going to be pushed down almost at the 10, probably 11. Good run there.
Number 7, the ball carrier, Miles Anglin. That was a gain of 4 on the play, second and 6.
They start with the shy at the beginning, but then once they get into their groove, it's hard to stop.
You know, watching from the Badlands last game, first drive they fumbled after an almost interception. You looked at that game and I was like, this might be a blowout, but they really figured it out and they put on the points. You know, so hopefully they can do that against Minnechaug.
It's like 4-1. Emerson. Cross back.
Swings it out. Smith catches.
Screen. Smith.
Slam past the Brown.
Tackled.
That could be a first down.
Oh yeah, good play. Really good play.
21, Drew Lang making the tackle.
Just short of a first down. Looks like it's going to be
3rd and 1.
You know, I know Thomas very well, and I've asked him, Thomas, what's been a big piece of the offense this year? And he's talking to Jack Smith, Miles Hinton getting out of that backfield and getting open. You know, these defenses are sending in those edges, and they're just clearing it out and getting those nice blocking. But great job from the wide receivers.
great athlete, even better kid.
Oh yeah. Motion.
Anderson drops back, rolls to his right.
Oh,
He slides. Oh, and it falls off the
Anderson's pass is incomplete. 4th and 1.
But what a move by Anderson.
Anderson.
Someone say
He
that
was really
looked,
getting shifty in the pocket.
Yeah, like the little Mahomie, right?
Look the little Mahomes.
Great play there, you know, able to see a guy coming at you that fast and get out the way and make a regular throw. Just missed him a little bit to the left.
You love to see it.
Yeah, definitely.
God, what a shame. Shame Max Brown.
Yeah, that would have been amazing, one-handed.
Offense, they always tell you, if you can touch the ball,
You can catch it.
yours.
Keep going down. Oh yeah.
Rushing the pylon.
They're getting close.
They're gonna get it. That's gonna be a touchdown for Wachusett.
What a play.
Wachusett with their own version of the tush-push touchdown.
Just push action.
7?
I don't know if you watched the Eagles last couple of games, but they've had false starting on these push pushes. Did a false start
The
there.
ball carrier number 28 on that touchdown, Jack Smith.
Jack Smith is
Jack
a touchdown.
Smith.
Like I was saying, great kid, even better athlete.
Can't stop him. You got him in motion. It's hard to get him to go down. Check.
Last week, similar play Smith had.
Yeah.
It looked like he was getting tackled at the 20. Offense ends up pushing him all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
That kid's
It
got
was
a nose
amazing
for
to
the
see.
end zone. Nose for the end zone. Jack Harris going to take it. Really neat hold. Kick is up and
it's
good
good.
by Harris.
And the Jack player number 33, kick is
Very
good.
nice kick there, and they got a lead now. 8:08 left in the first. All right, let's see what the defense can do. Get a little revenge for that last year.
This kid on the end was offside.
Eli and Brewer are going to come and kick the ball off. You know, he had some good kicks last week against West Springfield.
The kid on our side, yeah, looks like he jumped third last week.
Eli McBroom really stood up there.
We just saw people walk
The
away.
kicker who goes in and he ran away.
I'm not
doing
gonna,
amazing.
I'm also going to point out at the end of the game, they got the sophomores coming in. Vito.
Number 2, Aiden Drewinski is back, as is number 21, Drew Lang.
Paxton. I'm from Paxton myself, and I actually have Miss AC for A-Push. Shout out to you. Great family.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome to see those guys getting in. Hopefully they can throw on that again and get back in. I believe he's going to kick big.
Got a big kick.
Down to the 10-yard line, fielded.
Oh, and he misses it. He drops the
Ball fielded by Drewinski.
He's going, flags on the field. Oh, ball's out! Ball's out! Recovered by Wachusett. That should be Ben Floyd. Ben Floyd's got the ball.
with the recovery.
Ben Floyd's got the ball. Flag down at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, we do have a
It
flag
should be a
there.
holding call, and it should be Wachusett football.
Let's see what we got, Ty.
That is an amazing play.
Drewinski's return over the 50, now to the Mountaineers 38, first down.
Let's hear the ref. Decline penalty, that's going to be Wachusett football.
Wachusett at the 50. That
They
is a
both
great
fumbled, on the tackle. There was a flag against Minnechaug blocking in the back. That penalty has been declined. It's now first down.
21 is a
Yeah, you know, Ty, it's going to be handed to
Jack Smith over the 50 to the 49.
really coordinating the defense so well that they got so many turnovers, and I think that's what really made it for Wachusett. The offense was great, don't get me wrong, but the defense was just hitting and hitting and
Second and 8.
would not stop. They were relentless.
Definitely. You know, I think a lot of it comes down to confidence. You know, they weren't favored in that game against West Springfield. And looking at the scoreboard, it shows what happened. You know, they came into that game knowing they were the better team and they came out to win.
Max Brown, the receiver. Flag on the play. Ineligible man downfield. That play will come back.
Yeah, that was it.
So we're going to be 2nd and 7.
Aaron, if it stands,
Max's beat.
let's see if they can recover from that one.
Yeah, I was actually going to talk You know, I'm looking at the stands here at Minnechaug, and I don't see much of a student section. I know back in Wachusett we have crazy bad.
Oh, yeah.
We're famous for our bad.
Second and 13 for the Mountaineers.
Too much fan support.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you go to Wachusett, you get a higher standard to Badlands. You know, I think we got the best in there. But you know, a little bit over here, they're not as loud as we would be. But, you know, good to see some kids show out there watching the game.
Right up. Anderson screen to Max.
Good block. Oh, he runs him over.
Pass complete to Max Brown. Zero Big Union on that stop. Also number 17 for Minnechaug, Liam Metzger. Third and 8.
Third and eight. What are you doing there, Briggs?
I haven't seen Vecchione yet. And, you know, I mean, watching last game, I saw what he can
Vecchione,
do.
he's right here on the
Let's see
outside.
what he can do, you know, I'm getting there. But Thomas, he's got some great legs, so let's see if they can get him.
Flag before the snap.
That's definitely going to be a false start. That's going to be tough. You know,
False
go
start
from a 13
offense.
to 13, that's a big difference.
Still third down.
Oregon.
Third and 13.
Third and 18 now.
Gotta be more disciplined on that. We're gonna switch the offense around now. Brown and Hogan gonna line up closer to Minnechaug sideline. Caden Lane and
Anderson to the
Vecchione
backfield.
got more.
He gets the snap, drops back, slings it
up, and that's way everywhere.
Anderson's pass incomplete. Fourth down.
He wanted that one,
Trying to
but
get Caden Lane out there,
yeah,
but a little
miscommunication.
miscommunication. I got that.
Alright, both teams can come back down.
Baroni and Union beat for Minnechaug.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to have the momentum you're having after a touchdown and then 3 and out.
Max Brown in to do the
If
punting.
they get the ball back here, you know, they can force another turnover, that'd be great.
3 on each side.
Ball snap. Brown gets it, kicks it far.
Good
And
bounce,
that's
good
going to be a
bounce.
great bounce for
Great run.
Wachusett. Are they going to stop it right at the 3-yard
Good punt by
line?
Brown.
You love
Brown's
to see
punt
it.
rolling dead at the Falcon 3-yard line. First down.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's going to be first down for Minnechaug.
Great job there. Special teams there. See if they can get this ball back.
You know, that's also a bit of an unsung hero here at Wachusett. Ty is a special team. We have a great kicker in Jack Hare and Hunter and Max Brown. You know, multifaceted athlete out there.
Yeah, you know, I think that people think football is a two-side sport, but you really got to remember that special teams can win big games. Watch the Eagles-Rams game the other weekend. Eagles blocked the kick for the win. You know, those are the plays that win games. So it's really good job punting, put them in the 3. They're going to get good field position, they can force it out here.
I mean, forget about that. I just think about Baker's first field goals.
Yeah.
Kick off against the Rams. Yep. Kick off against Carolina. That's another one.
Oh, false start, flags are out. Looks like they're going to go back half the distance. They're really far in territory, and safety, right?
False start against the Falcons.
Could be enough.
Half the distance to the goal.
You know, big guys.
Still first down.
One of the Greeny twins, you know, they got some guys that want that ball. They're going to hit the guys.
Twins, let me tell you, those guys are some hard hitters out there.
You know, I'll tell you in practice, you never wanted to get hit by those guys. Never.
Oh, and he's gonna get tackled. Is that a fumble?
That's a touchdown.
Safety for Wachusett. They tackled
Push him
him
back. They're going to get out of there. That's going to be 2 points. 9 to 6 now. And they're going to get the ball back.
Ball came out and recovered in the end zone by the Falcons. It's a safety for the Mountaineers.
But you know, when you see one,
Yeah, definitely. Back to our previous subject. Special teams right there. Punch them all the way back. That's how you win games, you know. So now they got a 3-point lead.
We got 11. Should we have Beck walk up another 5? They still have 6 on our side.
Alrighty, now Minnechaug is going to kick off.
There we go. They're far back. This is
And that's going to be a little bit of a throw there.
Billy Mead picks it up.
Falcon kick recovered by number 4, Billy Mead. Mountaineers ball, first down on the Minnechaug 46-yard line.
Goal range for there. Still haven't really found Caden. Logan, let's see if they can get these wide receivers involved. You know, great defensive back plays by Minnechaug. Let's see if they can get something open like Minnechaug this first.
We got 2 wideouts, but Anderson just hands it off to number 7, which Miles England.
Good play there. He's still pushing.
Oh,
He's going to
England's still up.
That's going to be close to
England's going to be down.
Number 7, Miles England, carrying the ball out over the 40 down to the Falcon 36-yard line. First down, Mountaineers.
Yeah, last week Quinn Powers being able to be pushed all the way to the touchdown. That's some good team effort right there.
Yeah. England back again to run.
England again with the football.
Second and 10 back.
This time tackled by number 77 for the Falcons, Peter Black.
All right, here we go. Second down and 10.
You know, that's somebody we haven't talked about too much, Ty. What do you think about Thomas Anderson so far this year?
I mean,
oh, he slings it. Oh, and that's going to be caught by
Anderson
Lane.
complete over the middle to Caden Lane. Flag on the play.
yeah, you know, I think you look at this year compared to last year. Thomas Anderson is so much more calm and collected. You get a year of experience. That's really big for you.
I mean, last year, sophomore, just getting into that quarterback role, which is arguably the most important role on the field.
And he played great.
He played great, and you know, he keeps getting better with every game. Let's look at this. Passing back over the window to Franklin. Anderson was 19 of 35, getting 286 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. You know, that's what we need from a quarterback. We need a guy that is there to lead the team onto the field and get down.
I mean, I think the most important thing to point out is his interception or touchdown interception ratio right now is 0.
That play coming back on a penalty against Wachusett. It's now
he hasn't thrown one yet.
second and 15.
Really protective of that ball and not just too cautious. He's been getting the ball to his receivers, but putting it where the defense can't get him. That's big for your team.
Definitely.
He's gonna jump back.
One of his last year.
Oh, Vic! What a catch!
Luke Vecchione right over the guy's
Luke
shoulder.
Vecchione, the receiver on that play.
He's up.
Number 17 for Minnechaug making the tackle.
That's a respect.
Liam Metzger.
450 first quarter.
That's a bit of Anderson's problem this year.
Yeah.
He did have a few. He's going to be really
He's more in phase. Thomas is a very good man.
Vecchione. Anderson rolls out. Anderson rolling. Shuffling, throws. Oh, it's caught! It's caught! It's caught!
Put it a 5-yard line. Big catch by Jude Hogan.
Jude Hogan with the catch all the way down the
pass is
field.
complete after scrambling
The cross play ahead.
through the backfield. That ball complete to the 6-yard line of the Falcons. First and goal.
Amazing play by Anderson.
What a play by Anderson.
Oh, and an injury down the field. It is going to be
Injury for Coon.
Thomas is on his knee right now, talking to Kevin, the trainer.
Anderson. This is not looking good.
He's up. He's walking off. Looks like
Walking off the field.
backup quarterback Tyler Beveridge might be coming into the game.
Is Beveridge going to get his first start?
That is Tyler Beveridge, sophomore from Sterling, Massachusetts. Here we go. Let's see what he can do. Well, first real play time. He got some. Oh, he found it. Ball's on the ground. Beveridge catch.
Ball fumbled on the snap.
Back at the 20.
Second and goal.
I mean,
here. They need it. This would be huge for the league. But trips left. They're going to solo out Luke Vecchione, one of the best ISO receivers in the Central Massachusetts region. Let's see what they can do here. Anderson drops back. He's looking to his left. Looks to his right. He's going to get outside.
To the
He's
right.
going to throw.
He throws.
Caught by
That's Vecchione.
Tries to make a
Ooh,
move.
and
Tackle.
Vecchione.
Anderson completes his pass to number 11, Luke Vecchione. Max Baroni, one of the tacklers, and number 22 for the Falcons, Lincoln Stiles. 3rd and goal.
And that's where they really get their hitters. But
Yeah, we have a clip that we're going to show later of an interview I took earlier this week with Luke Vecchione and Charlie Angelillo.
Yes.
And Vecchione, he's just been on fire so far this year.
Yeah.
He's really been showing up and doing what it takes. You just gotta love it.
3rd and goal from the 10.
Anderson in the
gonna take
backfield.
snap. Look out.
Shotgun.
He
Takes
sees no
it.
one. Dips it up to Jack
Green.
Smith. Caught.
Oh, and Jack Smith is slammed to the ground.
Anderson to Brown, but Max Baroni is right there.
That's the difference.
4th down.
All right, let's see if
That was
they can do
Anderson to
something
Smith.
here. Anderson looks like there's
Max Baroni still making the tackle, no matter who caught
As a
it.
Wachusett fan, I hate to see that. But as a football fan, you love to see a good hit.
Oh,
You
definitely.
love to see a good hit.
you like that's a. I lost the words there, but a great tackle. Textbook. There it is. Textbook tackle.
Textbook tackle. That's what they teach you.
Jack Smith can take a hit, so they're gonna set up from the 20-yard
Jack Hare now in for a 30-yard field goal.
on the left
Bring up
hash.
field goal unit.
Hogan takes a snap, puts it down, hold,
Aaron
good.
kicks it up.
Ball is
And
in.
it's good. No good.
And no good.
No good.
Off to the right.
It did look good from our perspective.
Falcon defense holding.
I apologize.
1st down, Minnechaug.
It's gonna be first down from the 20, but I don't want to blame Harry. Coming off injury and be able to kick the ball, that's hard. Kicking's a hard thing to do, but in a hard position there, you got to kick from left all the way to the middle. But let's see what they can get the ball back and put some more points on the board. Pick 6 maybe. Always up to see that.
Don't speak too soon now. Don't speak
No,
too
definitely
soon.
not. Let's not jinx it this time. All right, they're gonna go out. Twins covered, Twins set up for both sides for Minnechaug. They're gonna have motion the running back. It's gonna be a drop back. He's gonna skip
It's going to be a screen to the side, and that's going to be number 2 from Minnechaug being pushed out at the 28.
Aiden Jervinsky with the football.
20 on Minnechaug.
34, one of the tacklers.
Gonna get out.
Troy Greeney.
Second down.
Troy Greeny with that one. Yeah, going back to those Greeny twins, Ty. What do we think about those guys?
Well,
Jervinsky gaining 7, 2nd and 3.
They are wrestling.
they like to take them down. That's why they play defense. They want to hit a guy and they want to swing him around.
Yeah, they want to make a guy cry at the end of the day. It sounds sick and
No, it's-
sadistic, but that's what you got to have for a defensive break. Oh! Number 1 from Minnechaug. Oh, and he gets checked in the back, and
Farrell
Diano
tackled
gets
on
to
a
the
sack
quarterback.
by number 50.
I
Anthony
thought he was going
Diano.
to escape it, but
Yeah,
no, Wachusett's defense just keeps coming in.
Diano can slide on the left side. You can't get out of that if you just get stumbled up, and he drills him. Good job out of
Wow, they bring Minnechaug all the way back to the 11.
that definitely starts with good pass coverage.
3rd and 14.
He's gonna get sacked. So good job by the defense there.
That's the number 1 killer for offense. Quarterback pulling onto the ball team. You
it is.
hate to see it.
You do, yeah. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd and long from the 16-yard line. 16. There we go.
Looks like Wachusett is in zone coverage right now.
Well,
Well, they're handing off to
like Deacon and
Bean.
the others.
They go with the run. That was a bit of a conservative move there. I think Minnechaug just saw that they probably weren't going to get that first down, and they don't want to risk fumbling or getting a pick 6. So.
That kind of surprises me.
That stop at the line by the Mountaineers front 4. It is 4th and 13.
After that, so I really think
If I'm Minnechaug, I'm really not playing conservative. It's just the wrong way to take
definitely,
Wachusett.
yeah, definitely. I mean, you've seen it. That they're able to make some big plays, and if you keep giving them this ball back, they're not going to keep turning it over. They're going to get this ball in the end zone. You got to score now if you're going to win this game.
This is going to be a punt.
Punch up high. They're getting out. Say, get out the way. Get out the way.
Oh, and that's going to roll
Oh, it's
back.
going backwards. Why didn't it stop it? Oh,
Hate to see it.
that wasn't even a 10
Punt
yard.
down by the Falcons at their own 23-yard line. First down, Wachusett.
They're almost where they were last possession. But let's see what they do.
It feels like the Wachusett offense barely got a break on the sideline. They're already back out and ready to score.
There we go. You know, kind of bringing up another topic. AJ Green brings the GLG chain for the best player of the game. If Wachusett beats them, who do you think could have a big game next year?
God, you know,
First down on the Minnechaug 23.
I'm really into the idea of Max Brown winning that MVP.
Yeah, definitely. Good pick there. I mean, I think Thomas Anderson
Anderson
last
drops
week
back.
at Leominster.
He slings it.
Oh, play
Oh, and that's going to be caught! He's in! Caught by
Anderson
Smith!
over the middle to number 28, Jack Smith. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Beautiful.
That's how you
really
chest
love
right
to
there.
see that.
Yeah, that's awesome. He caught that ball, brought it in, and you can't stop Jack Smith at full momentum, right? That's a cannonball.
Jack Smith, star athlete.
Oh, yeah.
Ty, do we know if he's gotten any offers so far for college?
Yeah, you know, he keeps it on the low. I bet he has some.
Yeah, you know, that's the one thing I love about Smith. He's a humble guy. He is not prideful. He's very humble.
Yeah, definitely. I'm good friends with him. He's a great student and even better football player. You know, really been killing it these past 2 years. So definitely, it's great that he's starting off the season hot. Not even in the rush, also the pass game. You know, he's been catching the ball recently.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I would be the only one to know this, but 8th grade year for my Mountain View team, he was a slot receiver. He wasn't a running back.
You don't say.
So he caught
And you know, Jack Smith, he's a big boy.
We're going to get half the distance.
Ooh, and
It's
that's going to be
extra
whistles.
point, but
Whistles.
Paul's whistle dead first.
Is that going to be a timeout?
Offside against Minnechaug.
Offside against Minnechaug.
Oh, they're going for 2 now. They're bringing back the offense. They said, Jack Smith, you're a wrecking ball. Go get this points. I bet they give it to him up the middle. Don't want to give it away, but
You think so?
oh, I think definitely. We got those guys in the middle. Jack Smith won't even 2 yards. Let alone one.
Probably, I think you're right, Ty. It's going to be a bit of like a tush push.
Yeah, definitely. Anderson. Oh, it's going to be a... Oh, what was that?
Fumbled right up the gut. Ooh, it's going to be a fumble.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, whoa.
What is this?
One official here saying no good.
Oh, whoa. Coach is upset. What was the call? They're not saying anything.
Talk it out. Talk it out.
Do
Yeah.
something, right?
Refs seem to be a little confused, and Coach Dubzinski is at the 20 right now, walking towards the 10, and he looks livid. Livid, I tell you.
They're not doing anything. What's the call here? We got 5 guys to make inside.
Yeah, you know, Ty, going back to Coach Dubs, one of the greatest coaches in the District area.
Upon further review, the 2-point conversion is no good.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There we go.
I remember game when he won his 200th game. You know, I was part of that. That was awesome to see. You know, he's been part of the program, part of many programs for a lot of years, and it's been really amazing to see him doing great things for Wachusett football. You know, he's brought in great kids, Parker McDonald, Matt Rake, all those guys.
Even his father. His father works on the team with him.
Coach Wall, is that correct?
Yeah. Walt Dubzinski.
Yep, definitely.
You know, it's in their blood, I have to tell you. It's in their blood to be coaching the football team. And, you know, they love it. They absolutely love it.
You know, I mean, talking more about the coaching staff, we talked about Kevin Briggs on defense. Let's talk about Brad Bent on the offense.
Bradley Bent. We had an interview with him last week. You know, Coach
Upon
Bent
further review, the penalty was against the Mountaineers. They scored. Minnechaug has now accepted the 5-yard penalty on that try.
So they're back on to kick a field goal.
Oh, there we go.
This has been a crazy extra point attempt. False start, then a penalty. Now we're back to kick the one. That followed by a Hogan, picked up, and it is good.
And Jack Hare's point after is ultimately good.
You know, talking about how I played last year, I proposed to Mr. Bentz put in a new play on offense called Philly cheesesteak. And, you know, he said he'd put it in, but he never did. So I've been holding that against him. You know, I thought it was a great play. A little motion in, zig out, give it to the end. But, you know, I was both stick with him about that. But yeah.
We're in Massachusetts. I wouldn't want any Philly related playing.
They got a football Philly, and I was a little very
No.
I don't blame him. I'm not the offensive genius that he is. But
You're on me. We're not talking about no Philly or Eagles. That's
go Patriots.
not
right?
now. There you go. Go Patriots.
There we go.
And don't even get me started on the Giants.
Oh. Alright, here we go. And Buru lining back up. You know, me and Buru used to be secondary brothers last year on JV, so glad to see him finding a another role in this varsity team.
Yeah,
Field
he's had some great.
Taken by number 2, Aiden Jurbinsky.
Now looking to hit.
Over the 30, over the 32.
Ben Floyd gives him a little push after. I like that. You know, Ben Floyd, talking about him, hasn't done too much on the offensive defense part of the ball, but watching these special teams, he is one of the most effort-giving, hard-nosed kids I know. He is a great person, and he wants that ball.
He's got that hothead personality. You know, he sees that ball. He
He'll
wants
get
it.
I think he was definitely
He's
part
gonna
of
get
that. Part of that fumble recovery. He punched that out and he got that ball. So, you know, good to have him on special teams.
We got 27 seconds in. We're about 27 seconds left in the quarter, and ball's back to Minnechaug.
Let's see if they can get something cooking. Tanner Gaffney's going to bounce out to cover and be wide receiver wide.
Ty, I really want to say this. I feel like Minnechaug is a little unprepared. You know, they keep looking at their play calls because they all have patched their wristbands, and I don't know. I feel like just Wachusett, they're more fluent with
Jurbinsky with the football.
They really got to admire that.
I think that they've been hit or miss. I think there's good plays have been really good, and there's other plays have been not.
Taken out of bounds by number 11, Vecchione.
They are in the film room every week.
Second and 6.
I remember freshman year, I was with Grayson Baker, Army committee's there now. He watched 30 hours of film a week. It was ridiculous. It was amazing.
After the Franklin game, I was talking with Thomas Anderson's mother, and you know, she said that Thomas, whenever he goes home after practice, you know, they'll watch film during practice, but Anderson cares about the team so much and just his play.
Whoa! Oh my God!
And
They're going to call it live, and it's recovered.
What is the call here?
5 Minnechaug. Minnechaug's got the ball. Great pass rush. That was
Great.
That was not great.
Well, loose, but recovered by the Falcons.
It was supposed to be a screen pass, but he wanted to go deep, and they did not have any protection. You know, that's going to kill you.
That is going to kill your quarterback better yet.
3rd and 13. That's the end of the first quarter. And the score.
Now, for all you folks,
The Mountaineers 16 and the Falcons 6.
Luke Vecchione and Charlie Angelillo clip that I took earlier this week. Enjoy. Welcome back to the Wachusett Student Media page. I'm your host, Sam Landevar, and here I got some new up-and-coming wide receivers, Charlie Angelillo and Luke Vecchione. Now, you guys have had a pretty awesome year so far. A lot of receptions, a lot of touchdowns, especially you Luke, last week against West Springfield.
Thank you.
2 touchdowns, multiple receptions, bunch of yards. Great game overall. But, you know, you guys are still juniors. Kane Lane's a senior. You guys are up and coming. He's going to leave by the end of this year. What are you guys going to offer to the offense that will keep us in a high regard to other teams?
Honestly, I think we're going to be fine. We got a lot of depth. We got Jeff, we got Ben, we got Jack Chaloso.
Yeah, we got plenty of depth. We all know the plays. We've been playing varsity for a couple of years now. Coach Benz knows how we play, what the call. It'll be fine. We'll be good.
Now, you guys said you have great coaches. Out of those coaches and all the things that they say, what is the number one thing that they have told you over the years that has really affected your game and your career and overall just person?
Kind of just 100% every play. Don't stop fighting. Run after the catch.
Practice how you play.
Yeah, just keep going. Don't stop.
All right, that's great to hear. Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course. Back to you, Berman. And we're back, folks. You just missed a great play by Minnechaug.
Deep ball to number 10.
Deep ball to number 10, and
Kane Lane able to track him down, but they had big play. You know, like I said, big plays coming from Minnechaug, but if they're more consistent.
That play moving the ball down to the Mountaineers 21-yard line. First down, Falcons.
You know, it's been the defensive backs, you know, through big plays. But, you know, they got some really talented guys back there. Hopefully they can figure this out before it gets got in. Here we go. Snap. Number 1's going to roll out of the pocket. No hold. He's going to run.
Oh, but he's going to run it.
Flags on the
But
field.
there's flags on the
He's got a hand on the ball. He's going to run down the
Look around on the keeper. There's a flag in the backfield.
He's down at like the 6 or 7 yard line, right, Sam?
all right. Enough of that.
Sorry, everybody.
Holding against the Falcons.
And it looks like it's going to be
flag
holding on
Minnechaug.
Minnechaug. So place foul, they're going to go back to 10. I know, I saw that on the left edge. They were holding the edge there. So good call there by the refs, sending them back. But that would have been a big play for Minnechaug. Put them in.
That hold brings the ball back now to the Mountaineers 31-yard line.
11-13 left. Let's see
First and 20.
At the 3rd and 1. Oh, first and 20.
First and 20, they called that back.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal for Minnechaug. You got to go to the air now.
Oh, screen pass. Oh, and guess who's
Not the
there?
move I would have gone with.
And
And
the
they
pass
just
is
threw it back
complete
even
to Max
further.
Barone.
helmet's on.
First man there for the Mountaineers, Jack Smith, number 28.
That backfield. He is everywhere.
We are hearing his name over and over again. Smith has just been on fire.
You know, is it because I love Jack Smith or is it because he's having a heck of a game? I think it's kind of both.
You better tell me. It's not. He just started the second quarter. Smith already has 2 touchdowns.
That was a loss of 3 at second down.
That is a voice material right there.
This is what I'm talking about. It's just, this looks like confusion for Minnechaug, and I'm really worried that, you know, their offensive strategy is, you know, it's crumbling.
Yeah,
under their eyes.
Here we go. Snap. This is a long second down. There's more than 20 yards. He's going to go
Oh,
deep.
he just slings
Oh,
it.
end
He
zone.
slings it.
Push. Oh, what? Incomplete. Good defense by Amani. Where'd he get in his face? You know?
Right.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, and a little bit of anger from Mose.
Yeah, that's nice. Hey, shout out Roland Murray.
Pass is incomplete. Third down.
Really good defense there. I mean, they're going to love it. No flag on the play. That's good defense. But you know, you definitely got to be careful there. If you make that contact prematurely, they could throw that. But Wachusett catches the break here.
Not to promote with the rules for high school, but I know, you know, if you get that pass interference in the NFL or college, you know, that ball is going all the way down to that.
That would have been a first.
That
and
basically
first
would have been a
goal.
touchdown for Minnechaug.
Yeah, so big. But I think that was far good job reading that and being able to get out of that. But it's third and very long. He's gonna go deep again. Oh, he's outside for number 2.
Pass incomplete. Now there's a flag on the play.
Oh, that was a late little flag, but let's see what he calls it on.
That flag has been waved off. No flag. Fourth down.
All right, well, fourth and a mile long. What do you do here, Sam? Too far to kick a field goal, too close to punt. You just go for it and say, heck, we've thrown 2 deep balls, let's throw one more. 3rd time's the charm.
If you want my honest opinion, Ty, if I am Minnechaug, I'm taking a full start penalty right here, and then I'm punting.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, the last punt went only 20 yards, so.
If anything, yeah, their last punt only went 20 yards, so you might just punt it here.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see what they do. Quarterback's going to stay in the game, I think. Yeah, they're going to go for this. They're going to go for
Going
this.
for it on 4th and very long.
It's going to be isolated ball on Tanner Gaffney. They're going to send they're going to send a linebacker out to double team him. They got strips on this side. Ball's going to go deep. He's just drop back. He's got time.
He's
He looks. He's going to run.
He's running for it. He's running for it.
Smith, break down.
Did he get it? No, he did not.
Luke Barone and a keeper. Tackled by number 11, Luke Vecchione. Down to the 14-yard line. First down, Falcons.
My grade, our grade, I can play football.
They are integral.
Oh, that was short. I'm sorry. That is the ball turns over on downs. He needed to get to the 11. He got to the 14. First down, Mountaineers.
Absolutely incredible.
Coach Briggs at the family barbecue, and he said, you know, Vecchione, he's stepped up into this cornerback gap after James and Boo graduated. He said he stepped in, he's been playing physical, he's been playing hard, and he's been getting that goal. So great to see him make a play there.
That's what we love to see
Of
here,
course,
Ty.
yeah.
Anderson drops back. He's looking for his wideout.
Minnechaug's defender got a good hand.
Anderson's pass
Hit that.
incomplete. Second down.
It was too angling. Not a receiver as much as you think he would be, but he got some hands on it. So almost made a catch there. That would have been huge.
Absolutely. That was good defense by Minnechaug. That was a perfect throw by Anderson.
Yeah,
just the corner just got his hands right in there.
And I think it's another example of Thomas Anderson putting the ball where only his receiver can get it. So you can't risk the pick and you get a catch if he makes a play. So let's see if they can do something here. He's going to snap, ball's a little dribbled around his hands, got it and gave it to England. Tackled down at around.
Snap was fumbled, but handed off to Miles Anglin up the middle. Anglin gaining 3, 3rd and 7.
3-yard gain by England. He's going to get 3rd and 7 for Anderson and Wachusett offense. Got a 10-point lead here. You go for a shot here, you just run it to see if you can get a convertible 4th down.
You know, I've known Coach Stubbs and his wife for a while, and they seem like the people to go for it,
Yeah,
which
they're
is
gonna do it.
exactly what Anderson does. He rushes out to
He's
his
got time.
right.
He's going to dump it off to
Anderson's
Hogan. Caught by Hogan, and he gets pushed
Anderson's pass to number 18, Hogan, is complete.
First down.
Hogan pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. That's a first down. Wachusett.
Anderson does, but even more so, it's exactly what Coach Stubbs' mindset is. He goes for it. He does not back down from a fight.
I love that. You know, I mean, I think it's huge for Wachusett to be able to convert those third down, like 7, 5, 7, 9. All of those are big plays, and that's a really good job by Hogan making a little cut back and getting that ball for a first down and get out.
Definitely. Now this is going to be first down for Wachusett. Anderson drops back, slings it out.
It's for Mosley. He got it! He caught it! Are you kidding me?
Anderson passed over the 40 into Falcon
Right down to
territory.
the 35. You see, he's able to turn his body and snatch that ball out of there.
What a grab out of the air. You love to see it, Ty.
That pass complete to number 36, Ty Mosley. First down,
There we
Mountaineers.
go, and here comes off the corner. You know, that's a rough play to lose, but great job by Mosley there. Here we go. Vecchione outside. He's got Angiolillo for the first time tonight in the squad.
That's actually Angelillo.
I apologize. I'm not from the Paxton.
So the Angelillo family out there, I'm tired of people getting your last name wrong.
Gives it to Smith up the middle. He's pushing.
Smith
He's
is
going.
pushing.
Pull out.
Falls out. That's going to be a turnover for Minnechaug. Dear God, you hate it.
The fumble recovered by Minnechaug, number 17, Liam Metzger.
God, Ty, that's exactly what we didn't need.
I'll tell you this. There's a reason that pushing everybody does not happen all the time, because there are risks. You had 8 guys from the other team pushing you, trying to push back, and there's a guy that gets his hand in that ball, and that's a great play by
That
Minnechaug.
fumble recovered on the Falcon 29-yard line. First down, Minnechaug.
When the offense goes for a type of run like that, you know, you grab your fist and you punch at that running back to get the ball out. That's
That's what Wachusett did on the kick return, so let's see if they can get this ball back. It's going to be another one dropping back. Vecchione hits him. Good pick up by Minnechaug.
Pass is complete to number 20,